Alright, hello guys. Farmer40 has returned from the wars, namely speaking War Thunder and World of Warships. So I'm back to doing a few little farming simulator videos. Now I've downloaded this map a little while ago. It's the Cobra Park Farm by Bullet Bill, and it's a brilliant little map. And I just wanted today to just showcase well, just a quick show on these three little tractors, and also the Follow Me mod, which I saw on a Daggerwin video the other day, and he seemed to be doing a very good job using it, and I thought I'd give it a go for silaging. So anyway, first things first, you've got this lovely little John Deere, the 6910 FL, which is a lovely little tractor. It's 160 horsepower. You can put a front loader on the front. It doesn't have any interactive content, but it's a nice little tractor. Also downloaded this this classic little thing here, this Ford TW30, which is another good little tractor. Again, no interactive content, and it's around about 200 horsepower. And also downloaded this Massey Ferguson 7726, which does have quite a bit of interactive content. I'm not going to go into that now because there's probably a video out there somewhere. It's a good tractor. It looks good, sounds good, but it was a little bit underpowered, so I creatively edited the XML file to give it a bit more horsepower, and also fuel usage was ridiculous, so I decided to just lower that a little bit. I mean, it was using a 400 litre tank of fuel in about an hour, and I don't think there's any tractor in the world would do that, especially not just mowing grass. Anyway, so now on to the Follow Me mod. Now, first things first, we're going to get into the first tractor. I'm going to start it up. I'm going to take off the parking brake, make sure it's in four-wheel drive. We'll start off the rear mower, make sure it's on the ground. Change over and start off the front mower, make sure that's on the ground, and then we'll drive it forward just a bit, not very far. We'll put the parking brake on and hop out. Leave everything running. Take a nice wide berth from the mower, because you know those things can be dangerous. Don't fancy having my legs chopped off. I'd be a bit of a short farmer40. Now we jump in the Ford because he's the second tractor. And we'll do the same again. We'll start it, and then we'll take off the parking brake. We'll make sure that the windrow is down on the ground and start it up. Now, if we hold the right control key and press F, it will pick up the tractor in front. Now, it also comes up with a little bit of information there. Tells you that that's the leader and how far behind or in front you can be. You can alter that with the W key to bring you closer, or the S key will make you follow further behind. I like to follow at about 5. And you can also, for other jobs like foraging, get him to follow to one side or the other by using the A and D key. But obviously, because we're mowing and rowing, we'd like to follow directly behind. Now, so again, we'll put on the parking brake, make sure that the tractor is still running and the windrower, and we'll hop out. And be very careful, because now, see, we've got 3 running mowers and a windrower. Things could get rather messy. Now we'll jump in the John Deere. We'll again start the engine, take off the parking brake, make sure it's in four-wheel drive. We'll drive up a little bit closer, and again we press the control and F key, and it'll pick up the tractor that's directly in front. And again, I like to follow about 5 meters behind. It's nice and close. If you're not going too fast, that's fine. Otherwise, if you're on the road, I'd probably go to 15, because these are pretty good for moving tractors down the road. But you know, 15, and it's got time to stop behind you rather than crashing into you. Now we'll turn on forage wagon and make sure it's down on the ground, and again we'll pop the parking brake on and we'll get out. So now we've got all 3 tractors all running, all ready to go. Now we'll hop in the front one, line that mower, take off the parking brake. I'll set the cruise control to a nice little 6 miles an hour so we can see everything going on nicely to start with. Now, the other thing I've got, which is really good, I've got the glance mod, which up in the left hand corner shows you what everything around you's doing. You can increase how many machines it picks up. I think anything up to about 7 or 8 at the moment. So you can see I'm in the Massey, I'm in green, and the Ford's blocked behind me because I'm not moving, and the John Deere's blocked behind him because he's not moving. So we'll get a move on. We'll hit the cruise control button, 6 miles an hour, and we'll move up the front here a little bit, and we'll turn in to do our first little row of mowing. Now I think 6 is a bit slow. I think we can maybe do 8. Now then, so I'm mowing nicely, and there we go. The windrow is just picking up. It's lining it up nicely, and the forage harvest is following him nicely behind. And we can also see with the glance mod that how fast all 3 of us are going, and how full the John Deere's forage wagon is. Now we do a bit of a tight turn at the end. Doesn't seem to mind tight turns as long as you don't get too close to anything on the way back. And we'll get back in, and we'll go a little bit faster. We'll crank it up to 11. I think with this tractor as it stands we can get 12 miles an hour, which I think is the maximum for the mowers. And where I've been using this before and trying it, does seem to not mind going at 12. The only thing you want to watch is driving into things like gates and hedges and then having to reverse. It can get messy. And we go now. As we can see up in the top left hand corner there, the forage wagon is already 63% full. I think it might be time to buy a bigger forager. Just keep going. There we go. Back down here. How are we doing? 75%. We'll just quickly finish this until we get full up, and then what are we at now? 78%. See, it missed a bit on the corner there. It's a little bit tight for it, but you can always just drive around again and pick it up. And I've already mowed and collected the headlands. I may be even working in lands would be better, where you know, go down the middle and work your way out so that they're not turning too tight. But as you can see, they're doing a pretty good job of following me, picking up most of it. Now I think we probably won't finish this row with the forager. We're at 95%. We'll slow down. 96, 98 and 100 right now. So I will put my parking brake on and just switch this tractor off, leave it as it is, hop out, hop in the Ford, do the same, put the parking brake on and switch it off, hop out. Now that tractor is still set to follow the Massey, so next time we come along, we jump in the Massey, it will just start following me. And we hop in the John Deere because we want to go and empty this. Just press Control and F and it'll stop following the tractor in front. Take off the brake, and we can go and empty this. So just for demonstration purposes, we drive this back and empty it, and then when we come back in the field, we just come back into the field, come up the swath again. Again, you turn on the forager, lower it, and hold Control, press F, and it will go up behind the leader again. Okay, and you just hop out. Oh, he nearly run me over. He's a bit keen. You'd hop out, you'd hop in here, you start her up, take off the parking brake, start up the windrower, hop into the Massey again, start that up, take off the parking brake, crank up the mowers, make sure they're both running, and I've left it a bit close here, but never mind. And then you should be able to pull away, and they'll both start following again. So there we go. There's a little quick demonstration of the following mod. I will try my hardest to put all the mod links in the description of the video, so you can go off and download the John Deere, the Ford and the Massey Ferguson. But like I said, I found the Massey Ferguson was a bit underpowered, and I fiddled with the extra mower and just to give it a bit more power, and also, like I said, reduce the fuel usage, and it's now a much better tractor. So anyway, that's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe to my channel if you wish, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.